Hello creatives, welcome to Artist Star. My name is Beth and I am at the gallery today for the Zodiac series. This reading is for Sagittarius, whose major arcana card is Temperance. This is the Artist card representing you as the open vessel, ready to receive whatever source can draw from the well of infinite creativity. So Sagittarius, this is a new spread for a new year. It is called the Full Moon Gratitude Spread. It's one of mine, and it is all about finding your highest vibration. So thought to start out 2022 with a gratitude spread, and we are, at the time of these videos coming out, 2 days or so away from a full moon. So it felt really appropriate to do this spread for the beginning of 2022. So let me tell you a little bit about what we're doing here. So this first row here is in what area of life is my fullest creative vibration at this time. We're going to use the archetype cards here for that. And then in the second row with the Creativity Oracle, we're asking how best can I begin to tap this energy? And then in the third row with the Soul's Journey deck, we are going to ask what would help to acknowledge and release at this time. Then we're going to follow up with the Muse deck, new year for me, and I'm loving this deck so far, so hopefully it will come through for you as well. And then we're going to clarify a little more with the cards of truth and the Lenormand deck. So, and then we'll follow up with a moon card and a starseed card and ask what else Source would share. So let's get started and see what area of life is your fullest creative vibration at this time. So let's see what we get for you, Sagittarius. Advocate. Ooh, that is a lovely card to be. So this is where you have your fullest creative vibration at this time. You've got your thinking cap on to share with other people. Maybe be their advocate or an advocate for yourself. But you are definitely all wound up in that vibration. So the light attributes inspires you to put compassion into action. The shadow attributes embracing negative causes or committing to cause for a personal gain. So do be aware of where your energies lie around what you're doing for you and for other people. I can't say it's a bad thing to benefit from being generous or to stand up for other people. If that happens for you, then by all means embrace it, but don't have that be the force that you are, your actions behind that. So yeah, okay, so an advocate, that is very admirable, very interesting place to be. You are able to maybe have a group of artists in your area that needs a spokesperson. Perhaps your energy at this time gives you voice, being Sagittarius, forward thinker. You are a visionary, so you could easily put yourself in that position if that is where you want to be, right? So let's move on to look at the Muse card and see what we have here. You have the Knight of Inspiration. So this is interesting. You can see fireworks. His mane is on fire. He's going as fast as the wind. A lot of energy here, a lot of fiery energy that is just ready to be spontaneous and take risks and follow your dream, right? It is a fast-moving, enthusiastic, impulsive, and doing things in haste. Strike while the iron is hot kind of card. Wow, yeah. Decision making. Very nice. You know where you're at. You know what you want to do, and you know how to do it. You are going to just jump in with both feet. That is so cool. All right. Very admirable, I must say. Oh, and you got the Jack of Heart card here for the cards of truth. This is you, definitely with your heart in the right place. A lot of energy as well. A lot of creative energy with the Jack of Hearts. It's Uranus, which is the creative planet, the chaos planet. Wow, you are ready to just get into it big time and with all of this wonderful energy. So, yeah, the Jack of Hearts, it is that Brahman energy. It is all about the ones, twos, and threes. So the aces, twos, and threes. Aces, self. Twos, moon, reflecting the light of the self. And then the threes, Mars, acting on it and seeing it through to fruition. And you, as this Jack of Hearts, it is in the emotional realm. It is an artist card, a lover card, so that makes you charming and fleeting and inspiring, this energy that is also, interestingly, a fixed energy. So that makes it all the more potent. It is the being adaptable and to have that connection with that youthful, charming energy to bring in a new, permanent change of perspective on an emotional situation. Wow, look what you're ready for. This is amazing. Wow. Okay, so yeah, the thing to look out for here, of course, is that you don't want to be shallow. You don't want to be unaware. You can't do it for selfish reasons or for egotistical reasons. You need to do this for the betterment of the people. You got to remember that about Jacks are in the position of creating a life, an environment that prepares them to be kings. So this is you being who you are as that balancing the a kingly adult and the enthusiasm of the Jack child emotionally through this fast-pacing energy, right? The aces initiating, the twos sustaining, and the threes to deconstruct the energy. It is fast-paced. 1, 2, 3, boom, 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 and then you're off on another one. You can have several irons in the fire. It is what the Jacks do best. They have a lot of energy and a lot of work to do. But that's just this beautiful energy. It's just like this night of inspiration here. You've got all this fire behind you, and it's magnetic. It is something that is supposed to happen. It is beautiful and breathtaking and just charming and magnetic. So you are all up in it as an advocate, raring to go. You must have something very big and special that you are working on that is going to enrich a lot of other lives. Wow. All right, let's see what we have for the Lenormand. The Moon card. So, stay in your intuition. You will get so many messages from your source, your muse, your creative muse, your daimon, your seer from the other side telling you how to create this in the best way possible. Wow. All right. This is lovely energy, Sagittarius. I'm really excited for whoever you are being the advocate for, because I can see that you are a part of this as well. You've got this artist card, so you are an artist of the wonderful, beautiful energy that is here for this. Just in the throes of it. Beautiful. All right, so the next thing we're going to look at here is the second row. This is how best can I begin to tap into this energy. So let's see what we have here in the Creativity Oracle. Capable, of course, right? Yes, very, very capable. You can deal successfully with whatever challenges and circumstances arise. Holy moly, Sagittarius, you are ready. This is wonderful. Okay, so about the capable card. It's about being a reminder that your decisions to change your life for the better and your actions to do so are all the proof you need to show yourself that you can be a magic maker. Advocate, magic maker. You have it. So the capability to get where you want to go. So I'm going to put this card face down so that you can see the back of it here. This is just a very interesting. You've got another horse here, another fast-paced moving horse, this red landscape like a fire, and you riding it incredibly capably. There is a second horse here behind. So a lot of energy with this card. So I'm just going to put that here, and then we're going to move on to the Muse card and see what we have here. Ace of Inspiration. Oh my goodness, you are on fire. Unbelievable. I love this card because it is an ace, which is a foundation. It is the beginning of the begin. This is inspiration. This is all about you having what you need to do what you need to do for a fresh start. It's a spark, right? Like the fire, and it is the beginning of a cycle of manifestation. It's got all wrapped up with hopes and dreams. There's a creative download for you to tap into. This is all of these ideas and to have it happen with passion. The key words for this card is innovations that spark, right? Innovations that spark. You are so ready. Wow. You're energizing me with just this reading. I have Sagittarius rising, and I'm thinking, wow, maybe I'm doing that with these readings. I could be your advocate. Oh, this is way too much fun for me. I'm telling you, I love doing this. So let's move on to the cards of truth and the Two of Clubs. Okay, so embodying that idea of that intellectually connecting with an idea, a new inspiration that is attached to your own core beliefs. So this idea comes about because of an emotional attachment, something that you are intertwined with. So its birth is based upon your established understandings at this moment. Understandings around people, places, and things. So it's you putting two and two together based on what you already know, having that all come together. It is like being in the right place at the right time. And you are about to connect with this new idea, this new thought, intellectually and willingly doing what you need to do. So it's all about, it can be about traveling, it can be classes, learning, education, collaborating, even the business end of things. Clubs are about the business end. So you've got it all, okay? The only thing that you have to look out for, just like the rest of the spread is telling you, is delusions of grandeur or delusional thoughts. So you want to keep it real. You want to stay grounded in all of this fiery energy and, yeah, stay tethered so that you can do the thing that you need to do grounded. Okay, it's moon energy, so it's a reflective of your inner self, and you know, it really is set up beautifully. All right, let's see what the Lenormand card has here. It's the ship in reverse. So, ship upright, your ship's coming in. It is time to move. You are pulled anchor. You are on your way, and it is coming in. But it's in reverse, so that just means that it's going to take a little time. It's going to take a little effort. It's going to, this connection, that's where you're going to be needing to, you know, write your business plan, write out your format for all of this advocating and this art pursuit that you are going to be doing for others and also for yourself. Clearly, you are loving what you are doing. So, yeah, just keep your head in the right place and focused on the right path. Send this energy down the right path that is meant for the betterment of everyone. You've got a lot to share here and a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy around being able to do this capably for whoever is this benefit of your advocating. Wow. This is really very interesting read here. So full of generosity and love and excited about doing this thing. Intuitive. Yeah, this is really knowing your inner self as well as your outer self. Really beautiful. All right, let's move to the third row now and see what would help to acknowledge and release at this time. All of this effort being put forth, let's see how we're going to make a little more room. Acceptance. This is a very interesting card to get here, isn't it? Acceptance. I am learning to accept the things I cannot change. So, yeah, about that. There's almost always someone or something that is going to say, why don't we do it a different way? I don't get it. I don't see the vision the way you see it. You know, what's going on? By committee, right? So accept the things you cannot change. But what do I want to say about this card? Well, the card also talks about realizing that the universe has given you this incredible opportunity, number one, right? So it is about getting something started and perhaps having it take a life on itself, and that you were only meant to get the ball rolling, and then, you know, who knows what. It is about also realizing that there's a rhyme and a reason to everything and a rhythm to life itself. There's happy accidents that occur, but they're not really accidents, are they? They are by divine design. So wherever this leads you, be open to letting it grow, letting it have a life of its own, that so much control is going to kill it. All this fire and beautiful energy needs to expand and like a fireworks, and just everyone that is under your care is going to have a vision for themselves. So it is like a classroom of creative little minds that are all ready to go off in their different directions. It's like trying to herd cats, right? So let go of that and just be in that I'll help you help yourself kind of mode. This is really, really cool. Ah, such good advice here. Okay, so let's see what else Source has for you with the Muse cards. It's the Eight of Materials. So just like the Eight of Pentacles, it is about hard work, paying off, knowing where to do the hard work, being happy in your hard work, and watching the best of the best happen because of it. This card talks about the hard work being what pays off in the long run. So, it can be about all of that happening for you, and just understanding where to put that energy that's here in order to step back from helping these other people and feel that inspiration of what it's going to take for you, what you're going to glean from this to get into your own artistic self. Lovely. That is really beautiful. So let's look at the cards of truth. We've got the Eight of Clubs in reverse. Interesting card to get here, because when it's in the upright position, it's chariot energies, but it's in reverse. So this is a cooling your jets. It is a timeout. It is being, feeling like you've given too much, or in some way it puts you in more of a, in one of the three things you don't want to get in. So be very careful and look out for that victimization or being a protector or the perpetrator. So all of these challenges are going to come at you in this advocate role. Whatever it is that you are starting up here, there is a very realistic possibility that the group that you are herding cats, that group have their own life that they're conducting. So basically they are all going to be coming into this thing with a different perspective. So it may be one person, it might be 20, 100 people, but whatever it is, there is going to be a acceptance on your part that is to know that you have your own work to do, and that is where you stop trying to direct them in their direction. I'm sorry about the phone. So yeah, and that this is just a reminder that those are the possibilities that come along with this thing that you have put forth for your creative endeavors for 2022. This is really amazingly cool. It has given you every possibility, being capable, having all of this fiery Brahman Jack energy, the artist card, knowing yourself, the reflection of the moon. It is just a beautiful, beautiful thing. But at some point along your path, to take it a little slow, understand that it is a process and a beginning, and there is a path that this is going to take. So to stop every once in a while and check in, and there will be times when you're going to need to move slower than others, which might be a challenge with all of this fiery energy ready to go. So acceptance that you're only going to get so far with so many, and there'll be times when it is up to you to take care of you, and to not let that interference of the crowd or the group or the people that you are the advocate for to invite you into one of those modes of victim, protector, or perpetrator. You don't need to go there for these people. That is their job to do for themselves, and for you to stay out of that, because you're going to now be being asked to be a leader for these people, to be an example of how to do that. So if you need to help them stay out of those modes, fabulous. But living by example is the best way to do this. So be sure to take care of yourself and not get stuck in one of those roles. All right, so let's look and see what the last card is. The Lady card. So she's here to help me do my job and for you to be open and receptive to whatever message was here for you. And hopefully I delivered it the best that I could, and it reached you on some level, and that you're getting from this what you need to get from it. It's really, really just beautiful, whatever it is that you are doing and begin with this being an advocate. You are so ready. You've got such beautiful energy around this, and such a lovely reminder of your role and how to go about it. Wow. Yeah. Very, very nice. Okay, so let's look at the last of the messages here and see what else Source would share. So you got disseminating moon, time. Take time to breathe out. So, yes, breathing. We must remember breathing. Oh, and channel. You are a channel through which healing energy reaches the world. Holy cow. Sagittarius. This is big. This is big. You are going to change lives here. Seriously. Wow. You are a channel through which healing energy reaches the world. Disseminating moon. Take time to breathe. Breathe out. Yeah, it makes me want to take a deep breath. So it's about regrouping. It's about learning from your experiences. It's about being open to seeing, as you do, Sagittarius, the bigger picture. It is understanding just how much you can control and accepting when someone needs to take their own path or has their own idea. You aren't there to channel them. You are there to help them channel for themselves. So you've got the full moon card over here. And it's also about giving yourself some time to relax. It is that ship in reverse. It's time taken for you to really give yourself some regrouping, rethinking, and understanding, staying out of that victim, perpetrator, or protector mode for these people that are going to be looking for that direction from you. So just keep in mind helping them help themselves, and you living by example, doing just that is the best possible way. Bring in whoever you need, set things up the way you need to do it, but take care of yourself to do it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is also about giving yourself some time to think about what has passed. So when you're over this and you're in it and you're sitting back and you're having a good time seeing whatever it is that you've created, give yourself some time to just reflect on that, because there'll be so much energy there for you to glean all of those beautiful golden nuggets of inspiration and just knowledge and, oh my gosh, so many good things that could come your way with this. Really a beautiful spread for you, Sagittarius. I'm pretty excited. And I mean, for myself, being a Sagittarius rising, I certainly hope that this is a reflection on my place in the new year for 2022, and that I can bring you and everyone just this. Yeah, I would love it. And it feels good, it's inspiring, and it definitely feeds the positivity of the creative energy. So, yeah, love it. Okay, well, there you have it, and I hope this resonates, and thank you for watching, and as always, happy creating.